Alright, welcome back to another episode of Spider-Man Miles Morales. So today, we're going to meet Aaron, to get a new collectible, talk to him, ask him for some advice, and we also have the Brooklyn Visions Academy suit. So let me come up here, we'll take a quick look at it. I think I should try and, give you a look at them every time. I wish I did that with the first game. I like this one a lot too, even though it is just the normal one with no, with just some extra clothes on top of it. Also, where's his reflection? Alright. So this one, I think, is another Homecoming-inspired one. Because there was a bunch of promo art and stuff. There was even an action figure for Homecoming, where he just had the suit, his normal suit on, and then he had his school jacket over top, his, Midtown Tech. And then I think he had the backpack on, but only in that one scene when he was in the vault, the damage control vault or whatever. And he did have the jacket on, and then there was, I think there were pictures with the headphones on too. So this is kind of like that. This is like the same thing, but I really like that. I like that look with the jacket, the school jacket on, and the headphones, and the backpack. I think the backpack just adds more to it. I think it would be alright without the backpack, but it just completes it. I actually really wanted that look with the jacket for the first game, with the Stark suit. I think some more looks for suits we already had would be nice, like that. And I know a lot of people want the Spider-Verse suit with the jacket and the shorts and all that. I'm not too big on that one, but I really would like that, one with the Stark suit. Miles needs more suits though, so I'm fine if we get what's basically duplicates of pre-existing ones.
Alright, Miles. Spill it.
So, we're gonna talk to Aaron for some advice.
Then, Roxxon, Underground, it's just a lot, you know?
You're 17. You're stressed. And you're a superhero. You gotta cut yourself some slack. You still making beats?
Not much since I started this.
Work-life balance, kid. Most important thing. Here. Little project your dad and I started back in the day. Our mixtape. Had rhymes ready and everything.
How come I never heard about this?
Cause we never finished. We sampled street noise around the way. Wanted the city to be our beat. But your dad had the masters. And after things went bad between us. But you can finish what we couldn't. Plus, it'll take your mind off work.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do I do?
Load that up. I'll walk you through it.
So this gets us a new collectible, and I'll explain.
I'll set up holograms to guide you.
So, I'll tell you after we get this first one.
Huh? You stealing my moves?
It was hard to understand this at first, but once you do more of
Okay,
them, they get
don't
pretty
think
easy.
about Finn. Focus on sounds. Clear my head.
Scan the holograms and it'll unlock files on that drive I gave you. Help you figure out which sound you're looking for.
So I know what we're looking for. So you have to listen around for sound to sample to use in the beat. I have it on my, I have like the finished thing on my other save file because I'm done. So this is. So looking for something that sounds like that. I know the answer to this one because I've done this one already. It's this.
Need to be a little closer to get your levels right. That's the sweet spot.
Here we go.
There you go. Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, that's your new collectible. I say they're kind of like the pictures, the photos
I left a few
from
messages
the first one.
too, to help you get a feel for each location.
Oh, dope.
Like the secret photos. Well, not really.
Not now.
It's not so secret.
Hey,
Kinda.
Get some you like?
Yeah, really unique dynamics.
See? Old man still knows his stuff.
And you were right about clearing my head, too. I know what to do about Finn. I gotta see her. Try to talk her out of all this.
In person? Where?
Trinity Church. Tomorrow night. Why so interested?
Because you got a target on your back the size of Jersey.
You don't have to protect me.
Someone should.
You know, you said you never finished this tape because of how things went bad between you and Dad. What actually happened between you two?
It was complicated. We were too similar and too different. Finish the tape, get all the samples, and you'll hear the whole story. Promise.
All right, thanks, Unc.
Trinity Church. Remember, Tinker is yours, but leave the boy alone.
Bum bum bum. He's working with somebody. Probably gonna get ambushed if we go to the church.
Man, I needed that. I was beat.
So we can look around a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna call Finn. As soon as I'm
Not
ready to go.
much to do here. This picture of them. So basically, once you do all of those, the Prowler sound things, they're really just an Aaron thing, not Prowler, but they have Prowler on the symbol or whatever. You get this suit, the Purple Rain suit. It's like a Prowler suit. So Aaron makes this for him. So you do all the sound things, you go to his hideout and you get this. I think it's really cool. I like it. I think this might be one of my favorite suits. But we'll use it soon, hopefully. I don't pick.
Genki?
Just got the headphones.
Anyone home?
I don't pick the costumes that I use. I have like a wheel that I spin because I can never choose which one I want to use. So I just spin a wheel instead. I did that for the powers too. Or no, I did that for the first game if the suit didn't come with a power. This one, they're all the mods. So I don't really do that. I'll stick with the one I like, but if the suit has a different mod, then I'll equip that other mod. Why did you put it on so fast? He just leaves his backpack behind for another backpack. And this backpack, pretty sure is exactly the same as the one we're wearing. Which is also the same one that was in the Tinkerer's, hideout. And I'm also pretty sure is the same backpack from the cat suit. And it's also the same backpack that you get from another mission with a different cat. So it's just funny to me how Insomniac only made one backpack model. I wonder if this is even the same backpack that they used in the first game. It could be. I don't know. But it's just funny to me. There's all these different backpacks. They all look identical.
If she answers.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Finn! Hey! We need to talk. In person.
So you can lie to me again?
So I can make this right. Please. Meet me at Trinity Church. No more lies. I promise.
If you're screwing with me,
Look at all these collectibles. I did the Prowler things right
I'll
away.
see you there.
At least she's willing to meet. Okay, Trinity Church. Let's go.
So I had them, so I had that Prowler suit and I used it for a bit. So we'll head on over to the church. We can fast travel. I don't know, sometimes it's nice to just talk and swing. Something I did want to bring up that I kept forgetting these past few episodes.
This is the Danik
I've recorded a bunch of these episodes in just one day. Oh, listen to the debate. They're gonna do a debate. I know this part was not in an episode because it happened when I wasn't recording. So Danica's gonna have a debate with Jameson about the Spider-Man, and I don't know if it's Miles or Peter, or if it's both. I can't remember. And yeah, Jameson just wanted to have a debate with her. Something I want to say is that they removed the glitch where you could play as Peter, so I'm glad I made that video fast. It's like Monday night. This is going up like Sunday, like almost a week after. But or not Monday night. Just, I don't know, Monday morning I think it was. But I'm recording these all just a couple days after that. I've done a bunch today because it's just in the mood. But you can't play as Peter anymore. But I thought that might have made a cool suit for one episode, but it's gone. They also got rid of the ability to change suits in the photo mode. So it's kind of annoying.
Hype it up! Let me ask you something, Danny. Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
More than some.
Because your campaign against Roxxon is baffling to an actual journalist like myself. You
Our suit mod, by the way, is you get more venom if you do tricks.
young, unproved
Forgot about that.
vigilante
Didn't mention that.
causing problems in Harlem.
What? You twist everything Spider-Man
We already have
does
Max,
into
though.
something malicious while simultaneously
It's a funny
accusing
animation if you
everything
fail the
Roxxon
trick,
does
or if you don't like
wrong.
land it
All
properly.
Spider-Man needs for you to support him is to get a better PR
It's that. I like it. I think it's funny.
The only problem Spider-Man fixes are the ones he causes. I won't praise the arsonist for putting out his fire. Meanwhile, Roxxon built a beautiful plaza in a failing neighborhood.
By tearing down homes and businesses, our new Spider-Man is proving that Harlem isn't the failure Roxxon makes it out to be. And you, Mr. Jameson, for someone who claims to love New York, you sure do seem to hate New Yorkers.
You are clearly emotional, young lady, so I'm invoking the mercy rule on this debate. Jared, shut it down. And whose idea was it to debate a teenager? There are no good objects to destroying a child. Get the car. I need a hot stone massage.
Hello? Hello? Yeah. Well, thanks for the debate that you demanded, Mr. Jameson. To everyone else, remember to stand up every half hour while working at a computer. Bye!
Just doing some tricks while that's going. I should do the tricks more often. I had max venom, so this does nothing. I guess it gets you XP. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just holding square and pressing the stick. There's a whole list of tricks, though. There's a lot. Turtle spin. Okay, it's Miles Special. What is this one? I can do the Spider-Verse dive. Yeah, there's just a lot. Is it like a secret one? Need more air. I need like I need a tall building. This might do it. I pressed the wrong one. Okay, hold on. Give me one more attempt.
A billboard's
I
been
need
taken
to.
over by the underground.
I always just forget which direction it is. Okay. See, dive off. I think I already did this in another one. Wrong one. Okay, one more. You dive off, or you run off the building. You press the dive button, and then you go into trick mode and press up. There we go. All right. Third time's try. My charm. There we are. At the church.
That was a hell of a way to tell me you're Spider-Man. What if I'd killed you?
You want me to feel bad because you almost killed me?
I want you to stop lying to me. I let you in the underground because I thought you understood.
I do understand. What Krieger did to Rick? Roxxon needs to pay. Not like this.
This is the only way I can beat him. I need you to look the other way. Please.
I can't. I made a promise.
So did I. Why'd you pick here?
Dad brought us to that concert. 7 choirs from 7 countries. Remember?
There's a little Easter egg in the
Ghana was
that's
my
concert
favorite.
related.
Ghana wasn't there. You're thinking of Guinea.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Ghana.
Guinea, Belize, Poland, Cuba.
South Korea, Thailand, Venezuela. You're right.
I usually am.
Usually. What?
Rhino with some new armor. It's venom-proof armor. It's a bit of a... I don't know if it's a tough fight. I just didn't have enough venom to do it later on. So we're knocked out. And who's this?
Gotta say,
It's
I'm
Krieger.
disappointed, bud.
Krieger.
Yeah. See, Miss Mason? Kinda knew she was gonna be a handful. You. I guess I was hoping that you and me would see eye to eye.
Where are we?
You're behind the
I'm
curtain.
gonna be honest, I had no idea who Krieger was before this game.
This is our most secure facility.
It's only been around for 20 years, though.
You're a real prick, you know that?
Oh, he was only in 2
You know,
issues.
Her brother and I were developing new forms.
All you did was put your
He
name on
was-
the patent. He said the only thing you knew how to do was sell other people's
He
ideas.
died in the second
At least I
appearance.
still got a pulse, babe.
But let's not dwell, right? The first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna... Wow! That is awesome. Are those involuntary defenses? Oh man, that's hot. You see, I'm gonna get that mask off you. And then I'm gonna find out what makes you tick. Because you just smell like next level bioengineering. And you know what that smells like to me, kid? That smells like money. Okay, I'm gonna hit the gym. Leg day, can't skip it. Get her to tell us where my new form is. Yeah. Can't really open the plaza without it. Oh, and use him.
Time to finish what we started on the bridge.
No cameras now.
Mega Venom Blast. I forgot about this move.
Whoa. Are you okay? They were gonna kill you. Holy shit.
Tougher than I look, huh?
Let's find a way out of here.
Roxxon kept Rhino instead of giving him to the police. It's crazy.
Nothing about Roxxon surprises me anymore.
You okay?
I will be, once we're out.
Alright, so we gotta escape.
I'm shutting
the
off security
Roxxon
cams.
lab.
Can you check that computer? What did you find?
Too bad the zipper pulls
There's
don't
the
move.
exit.
Like, don't
To
have
this
physics.
office. We have to lift the base
They
lockdown
look kind of
first
static.
from the control
so-
room.
See that one they're hanging off over my shoulder?
First, we need to
Probably
escape the security
shouldn't
wing.
be
I'll
like
go
that.
down to the floor, see what we're dealing with.
Just a minor thing, though. It probably helps the game run better. That doesn't. Maybe it does on PS5. I
Door's
don't know.
locked.
Venom worked in the cell. Should work on the door. Hello.
It's unlocked. I'm headed to the floor.
Right above you.
That security door is our way out, but I'll have to hack a few terminals to disable the alarm.
I'll handle the security goons.
Security cameras are down in the south wing.
Alright.
Rhino probably turned them on. Heard he wanted to question a prisoner.
Bet that other guy could get even Spider-Man to squeal.
There's 2 more ahead.
How'd we even find those two? Did Rhino track them?
No, he's just a tool. Point and shoot. An outside agent gave us their location.
Roxxon's no worse than anyone else.
Hang on, I got something.
Word of advice. Watch what you say around Krieger. He seems relaxed, and he's got a short fuse.
I noticed.
Yeah.
Seen him go through
Chris-
3
alright,
different
here we go.
assistants in less than a month. All quiet so far.
Another one bites the dust.
I don't know if Spidey, like, wearing a jacket that says what school he goes to is the best idea, though. Like, it's kind of just telling everybody, I don't know, kind of helps narrow it down. It's like, hey, I go to this school, and it's like a possibility of, I don't know, however many people go to the school. You could make the argument that they got the jacket from someone else, but something like this, I don't know, seems like something that only somebody who'd go there owns, but if it's something like a, I don't know, like just like a hoodie with the school's logo on it, I could see you saying that it wasn't, but this seems like more personal.
Get this area secure.
Now your lucky day. Sorry.
I think this is the last guy. I don't even think I got them all when I did it my first time. I think I had to fight some of them normally.
Way's clear.
This is the first time forever I've actually used the suit mod that has been on
Running a cipher.
the suit. Uh-oh.
Okay, ready for another computer.
How does he not see her?
Man, we gotta talk. Blowing up the plaza is a bad idea.
So is poisoning the city with an unsafe fuel source.
Yeah, but there has to be a better way to deal with Roxxon.
Sometimes.
Okay, I'm shorting the maglock. I need you to trigger the override back there.
On it.
Back where?
Looks like some kind of record archive.
There's
Wonder what's on
it's a
these
cache there,
computers.
but I don't need it.
Triggering the override. There's a voice memo on here.
Sir, the police are asking about Rhino. What do we tell them?
Our man at the
He's
rep
on a
is
work
setting up
release
special work
program.
Tell the police Rhino's doing a little community service.
Can't believe they got away with this.
Door's unlocked, but I need you to force it open.
Can do.
I can't let them go until I have my new form.
You shouldn't even be here. Your muscle was only supposed to grab the girl.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Here's the deal, bud. Spider-Man's the best leverage I got against Miss Mason. I mean, you caught them together. Well, I mean, you caught them, but it was thanks to your intel, so clearly there's something going on there.
You agreed to leave the kid alone.
Uncle Aaron?
Ah, the kid. I love how you say that. It's just so paternal.
Let Spider-Man go, and I'll get you new form. Feed you underground intel, whatever you want.
See? Leverage. Works every time.
Miles, Spider-Man.
Here's leverage for you. I've seen things. New form making people sick. What you did to Rick Mason. If I went public...
Yeah, but you won't. Here's the deal. You're a wanted thief. Plus all the jobs we've done together. But you'd be in the cell right next to mine. And we both know you're a little too self-serving for that. So, we're gonna head in and check on Miss Mason and Spider-Man. But it's kind of an invite-only party. Yeah. Bye.
Alright, let's keep going.
Uncle Aaron. No. Wait.
Do you know that guy? Is that the reason we got captured?
No. It's... I knew he worked with Roxxon, but I didn't think he'd sell me out.
I can't believe this. You led me into a trap. Why do I keep listening to you?
Finn, no. There has to be an explanation. I didn't know this would happen.
Just say it. Let's keep moving. They initiated a lockdown. That's the control room we have to get into.
Alright, this one took me a couple minutes the first time.
Got a maintenance panel here, but it needs power.
Let me see what I can do. Gotta be attached to a generator. There! We've got power.
Accessing... I can't hotwire the shutters, but I can move machinery, like that crane.
Maybe we can use that. I'll look around.
They built engines for their APCs in here.
Hey, crane's over this engine thing now.
Engine thing. I've got an idea. Can you move the crane back to the assembly line?
Yeah, think I know where you're headed.
Okay, this laser should activate the engine. Oh, crap! Laser shorted out.
Think I can reroute power.
Put this back over here. And then... I think that's how you do it. Then the thing needs power, doesn't it? That's right, and then...
The laser shorted, but it still works.
Come on.
Needs a new power source.
There you go.
You're good. Use the laser.
One laser coming up.
This took me a couple minutes
If I
first time.
overcharge the engine, it'll be explosive.
And explosive is just what we need to destroy those shutters.
So, you gonna let me do something? Can't do anything. Whoop. There we go.
Get down!
Let's go. Almost out.
It's kind of cool.
That's our way out. Give me a few minutes to get it open.
Looks like they guessed our plan.
Not hard. There's only one exit.
All right, I'll take care of those guards. You get that door open.
One thing. Did you ever think about calling me to tell me you were Spider-Man? You know, after my parents died, Rick basically had to become my dad. I thought I'd miss having a brother, but I had you.
Finn, Get this door open! That won't hold forever.
Go! I'll be fine, just go!
These guys can
Those
detect
guys
you
with
if
the
you're
lights on their
invisible,
helmets can spot heat signatures. They'll see you if you
but
try to
they
go
don't
invisible.
look around when you're not
Wonder how much
invisible.
of their R&D department is dedicated to fighting
So as long as you don't go
Probably
invisible,
millions
you're
of dollars in
fine.
untaxed money. You clear the floor.
They're
I'll work on
kind of
overriding
weird, and they only
security so
appear
we
in
can
this
get
one
out.
mission.
I can still access machinery if you need me to move anything.
Wish it was always this easy.
They appear in the other bases, but this is like the only mission in the story they appear in. It's like, oh, these guys are gonna be a pain.
Those webs are holding the door. Whole base
No,
is
they
on the
don't
right,
even
though,
detect you
so
when
be
you're not
careful.
invisible, and
Okay.
they only appear in this one thing.
Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
Nice. I wanted to do that the first time. Or in another mission. I don't know. Somewhere. I missed the opportunity, but I got this time. Pull them up through the fan. And there's another one. It's that yellow one down there. Okay, takes care of those two.
Here, listen. I know you don't trust me.
You're right. I don't.
What can I do to change that?
Stop going behind my
There's
back.
just one more of
And
these
stop
guys.
acting like I haven't thought this through. No one will get hurt when I take down the plaza. No one except Roxxon. You know they deserve it.
Just promise to talk it through with me, okay? I promise to listen. Really listen.
I've made up my mind, Miles. You need to start accepting that.
Then, I'm gonna have to stop you. You need to start accepting that.
Okay, I need to get this guy before. Oop. Okay, I'm pretty sure you said danger.
That'll leave a mark.
Negative. We're clear.
There's the other goggles guy. So then you can go invisible now. I think that's all the ones with goggles. But, I don't really need to. Like, these are easy enough. You don't need the invisibility to do them. I don't use the invisibility that much. Like, it doesn't make things
I'm through. Meet me
that
in the
much easier.
showroom
It's
on
good
the far
for
side of the assembly
escaping.
line.
See you there.
And look at that guy. I think he's the only guy left. We could do a strike. Here's the strike.
Good night.
Well, there's still more guys. Okay. I thought he was the last guy.
Requesting backup in my position.
I was so worried about those goggle guys.
Coming?
Looks like they locked the doors. I'll find another way.
Okay.
Do you have proof? Because I don't think the word of two vigilantes is gonna convince
There's
me.
gotta be a way. I think that's the exit. Hey. Lost and found.
Thanks. I know this place. This is Krieger's lab.
Krieger has a lab?
Mostly for show, but yeah. Rick showed me a photo once.
Krieger's lab. Wait. All the current new firm project data's on here. Toxicity reports, failed safety reviews, and Krieger's name's on everything. This would destroy Roxxon.
You like my new color? Immune to your little zappy pops.
Zappy Pops? Come on, man.
Now, we finish this!
Alright. So he's not affected by our venom now.
You handle Rhino. I'll take the
So
We
I
need
want
to
to run
break
him in
his
the tank.
armor.
We need to get rid of his armor first, and then we can use the venom.
I will give you good death.
A good death.
I think that's his sick version of a compliment.
These small guys are annoying, but they just keep spawning, so there's no point in taking them out. We need to divide him again. Get rid of his armor. We need to do it, ooh, somewhere where we're not close to the wall.
You cannot survive this.
Oh, well that works.
Gonna damage his armor.
I think that's it for the armor. Now we can use the venom. I think. We might need a little bit more of the armor now.
He's drawing a tank.
Maybe if I charge the engines.
This just took me a while to get because I kept using the venom to heal, and I didn't. And then he'd hit me mid-swing, so then it wouldn't work. So we need him over here. So I need time to not only charge up the engine, but I need to swing it too. I can't do that if he's next to the engine. Come over here. Oh, that's good enough. I think. I hope. Alright, come on. Alright, I don't know how I didn't get hit by that.
I'm not gonna kill the guy. That's not how
There's some more engines, Rhino.
And that is why you will lose. Stop resisting!
Come on. Get away from the engine. It'd be nice if you could pull them over to you.
Did you think you could escape us that easily?
I tried to dodge over that. And then now my venom's suppressed. What? I dodged.
Roxxon will never let you go.
See, the hardest part is building up the venom and keeping him away from the engines. It's not a hard fight, it's just getting him away from it is the problem, so you have enough time to do it.
Krieger has plans for you, children.
Alright, come here. Alright, now we gotta be quick. See? This is what I mean about getting hit while you're doing it. And you lose it if you mess up. No, okay, throw another engine at me. Alright, quick. See? Like, there's no opportunity. And now I'm out of venom. This is why I don't like this fight. There's no... Are you kidding me? I used my dodge and landed right in it. Now we need to build up venom again. And you need to, like, balance the venom with your health. It's just annoying. This is not a well-designed fight. You need the venom for the engines, and then like, any time you try and do the engine, you get hit by the thing and you lose health. And you need the health to stay alive, but you also need the health bars for the venom. It's just like, oh. And they need to make it so there's an easy way to get venom than just dodging. Are you kidding me? Or not an easier way, but another way. Just dodge attacks until he's done. I should not have dodged that. Alright. Wait until he does his dumb attack. Do your thing with the stomp too, and now he's too close. See my problem? Now we gotta wait for him to come all the way over here. Come on. Alright. Make him do his... Alright, do your stupid stomp attack now. I'll charge us up. Just so I have it. No, I should not have done that. Are you kidding me? He threw it this time, but it didn't. If you could move the engines, it wouldn't be nearly as bad. No. I hate this fight, I really do. I'm tired of fighting rhinos, Miles! There's the two fights, and then on top of that, there's that whole section in the first game. Alright, now we just gotta keep dodging until we have more venom. I pressed dodge it. That was not my fault that time. I'm gonna die on this stupid fight. I swear, Rhino. That didn't count as a perfect dodge. Alright, finally! Then I think we can just beat him up normally once the armor's gone. Which is now. It's just... It takes time, because you'll do something, you're just about to get him, and then you don't have enough venom. Alright. I think we're done with the engines now. Just a normal rhino fight. What? What? Double rope things. Alright. Okay, I need Just a little bit more venom. It's perfect, perfect. At least we don't need to throw it at him this time. We just do this. No! What? Why didn't he get stunned? That's why we got rid of the Roxxon armor so we could just venom. Alright, throw something else at me.
I can hit him with venom now.
Apparently not. If I can hit him with venom, how come I didn't do anything? Walked on and did the web zip onto another guy that first time. You can tell I'm getting frustrated with this. I don't like the boss fights this one nearly as much. It's kind of the opposite of Arkham Origins. Arkham Origins, I think, had the best boss fights in the 4 games. I like this one less than the first one. The boss fights in this one. It has a couple cool ones, but I don't like this one. The first Rhino one was kind of lame. Have we had any others yet? That would have been a good opportunity if I actually let him run into that. Come here, give me that. He didn't even do anything. He just fell over when I grabbed that from him. Ah, why did I dodge into that? It's okay. Okay, one more. No. One more. Alright. Come here. Are you see? What is this? Venom's not doing anything. It used up my venom, and it didn't do anything to him. Alright, Rhino. Come here.
He's stuck! We almost got him! Don't stop! We're gonna break it!
One more should do it.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
This isn't fair. I'm just getting knocked around the room.
He's down. And almost out.
And I'm stuck right in the middle of the thing.
Sleepy Alexi? Ready for a nap?
I should use the venom. I have more than enough health. At least they have more stuff we can dodge this time. That was really close. Throw something on us or launch something.
Wants to study. I want you gone.
I want you gone. Man. It's an annoying fight.
Just make sure he doesn't do anything. I'll be right back. Krieger said it'll shut Roxxon down. The right way.
You know, Krieger told me how your brother died. Very amusing.
Shut up.
He also told me it was your fault.
Krieger updated the reactor. Tried to supercharge it to make his deadline. If Finn goes through with her plan... Oh my god. Harlem.
You watched him die. Helpless.
No, no, no!
Go to hell.
You can't kill Rhino.
in the reactor!
Come near me again. I'll kill you.
She's not happy.
But
The fight took way too
family.
long.
My family's dead.
can't keep... I need help.
I'm gonna go grab a washcloth. Some antibiotics.
Miles? Where have you... ¿Pero qué pasó? What are you wearing?
I have to tell you something.
That he's Spider-Man.
Finn's attacking the plaza.
Yeah.
So that was you chasing her through the city. As Spider-Man. You could have died. No lo puedo creer. Why didn't you tell me about any of this? All those talks we had? How to keep yourself safe? But this?
I didn't want you to worry. And the other Spider-Man's gone. I just keep making things worse and worse. Now I screwed up things with you.
Miles. There is nothing you could ever do or ever be that would make me stop loving you. Nada. You give me strength, Miles. That's all a hero really is. Someone who's brave for the people they love.
Just a guy who doesn't give up.
Gloria's handling Feast, and Teo's gonna help us go door to door.
Perfect. Let's get this evacuation started. I'll meet you outside. You remind me more of your father every day. You stay safe.
I will.
So we gotta evacuate Harlem, or help with it.
Hey, I'm telling people in Harlem they need to evacuate before me and your mom go door to door.
Okay, cool. I wanted to say, thanks for always having my back, man. Hey, I could use your help before you go.
You got it.
I want to cross-reference underground activity with buildings that could store Nuform. Maybe you could hack Oscorp surveillance towers, or...
I'm in. It'll take a while to narrow down.
That's all right. Thanks, man. Gonna stretch my legs a little, then head out.
Alright, so there's nothing really to do. This episode's gone long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Spider-Man Miles Morales, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.